For today's session of playing with makeup, I use the JaclynHillxMorphe Palette. This is the look that I came up with.
Pero like, filters only make it better. Especially this one porque me hace los ojos super grandes.
I'm so stupid. So I started filming. I'm like 10 minutes in, I remembered that I didn't have my mic plugged in. So I plug in the mic and forget to fucking turn it on. So I have, oh my god, all this footage with no sound. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I mean, realistically, I was probably gonna do voiceover on some parts because I ramble and I think I sound stupid. But I cannot believe my stupidity right now. Oh my god. Well, it definitely makes editing easier because now I don't have to listen to myself and I can focus on the visual and cut out whatever. Que stupid. Pinche idiota.
With that being said, let's jump right into it. Here are all the colors that I used for this look. Silk Cream, Hooter, Soda Pop, Abyss, Royalty, Pool Party, and Light and Obsessed. Starting out with the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer. I'm just placing that all over my lid, just using my finger. And then I'm setting that with Silk Cream and a Smith 232. Next I'm taking Hooter and I'm running that all through the crease as my main transition shade. So I've kind of switched back between Hooter and Silk Cream. Here I'm taking a clean MAC 224 and kind of buffing out those edges before moving on to Soda Pop, which I place on my outer corner where I want to focus that dark color before slowly buffing that into my crease. Here I'm taking Soda Pop and a smaller Luxie 229 blending brush, and I'm just continuing to build that color. If I haven't mentioned already, there's a lot of blending involved. A lot of going back and forth between placing color, buffing it out, or at least buffing the edges out, placing more color, blending it out, etc. So here's where I decided to make this a halo eye, and I'm placing Soda Pop also on the inner corners, still using that Luxie 229 smaller tapered blending brush thing. Yeah. Here I'm taking Royalty on a Smith 253 and I'm placing that on the center of my eye. And then I just build up that color. For the other eye, I decided to use my finger to apply Royalty just to see what the difference would be with applying it with brush versus with your finger. And I feel like with my finger I was able to blend the edges out better than with the brush. It was just a little easier to me. But I still go back in with that Smith 253 to add more color. I did notice that there was a little more fallout on the side that I used my finger versus the side that I used a brush. I feel like placement is a little more controlled when you use a brush. Here's where I go back in with a little more Soda Pop with that Luxie 229. I feel like I lost a little color, so I gotta bring that back. And then buff that out again. Told you. Lots of blending, lots of adding color, lots more blending. Then using my favorite wipes to clean up all that fallout and kind of straighten up that line on the outer lower lash line. To smoke out my lower lash line, I'm using all the same colors I used in my crease, starting with Silk Cream, Pooter, and then moving on to Soda Pop. And I just build up those colors. I'm mostly focusing Soda Pop on my outer third lower lash line, and then very slowly sweeping it towards the inner corner. I actually did end up taking a little bit of Abyss and placing that on the outer edge there, just to darken it up a bit. For my brow bone highlight, I went in with Light, and then I eventually went back and I covered that up with Obsessed. I felt Light was a little too icy. For lashes, I used Provocative by Flutter Lashes. I have to admit I was a little scared when I pulled them out. They were really, really dramatic, and mind you, I like drama. My favorite lashes are the Queen Bee lashes by Coco Lashes, but it's my first time using these. They felt a little heavy on my eyes, I'm not gonna lie, but I really did like them. Okay, I promise you, I tried to stay away from Pool Party because everybody and their mom is fucking using this color. That and Jada and really Royalty and Twerk and whatnot. I tried, I really did, but it is so similar to my favorite Sugar Pill shadow, which is called Candy Crush. Oh my gosh. And this is like a darker version of Candy Crush. It's a beautiful color. And then I had to go in and clean up my brows. You know how that goes. For the waterline, I'm taking a MAC chromographic pencil in NW25 and NC30. It could be the other way around. I always flip those around. And lastly, to melt all that powder into my skin, I'm taking the Mario Badescu Rose Water Facial Spray. Final thoughts on this palette are that the shadows are pigmented, blendable, and easy to work with. So I highly recommend you pick one up when they restock. So that wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in my next one.